Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay. Welcome back to more God of War 2018. The gameplay walkthrough commentary. What was it again? Gameplay, commentary, and cringe. That's what it was from yesterday. This is God of War. Thought I'm bad. Sorry about today. I was working on some stuff in the studio yet again, and then I was still trying to troubleshoot some camera stuff. I'm still trying to get like the green off my head. And I look also very red today. I think it's because the red shirt. My face looks so red. Red shirt. I don't know. It's like bouncing the light onto my face. I have no idea. But I had a productive day. Hopefully you have a productive day as well. You know those days where you ever just like, hold on, let's get real for a minute. Hold on. You know those days where you just kind of do stuff? You get laundry going. You sort that pile of stuff in the corner there. You set up something for later. You go through your stuff in your closet. You find the thing you need. You find the right cable. You get the right plug in. You know, you get those days. It's all like hour and a half of putzing around. But then when you're done, you're like, yeah. That was today for me. That was the last almost 2 hours, I guess. So hopefully you have a productive day as well. And first off, Kitty, if you're still here and haven't immediately left, in my cleaning up and tidying up and doing things, you know the shirt that I wore, the shark shirt. I don't know if you wanted to get one for, I don't know, your little man, or if you wanted to get one for your bigger man. I don't know. The brand is this little flip-flop. It's called Southern Tide. Let's see if it focuses. It will not. It will not. Hello? It will not. It's called Southern Tide. And that's the shop it was at. I don't know if, because these are the flip-flops that I got. It wasn't the shirt specifically, but I don't know if you can look up maybe that brand, Southern Tide. But it might just be, there's the only thing I could find, because you freaked out about that shark shirt. So maybe that would give you a lead on maybe if they have an online store or something. So I don't know. It's called Southern Tide. There you go. Could be a whole clothing shaboozle that might have the sandals that I got, the new ones, and then the shark shirt. There you go. All right. Yeah. If that helps, so be it. All right, let's go over here. Let's close this. Let's go over here. Oh, it's for you. Oh, the shark shirt would be for you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could, the shark shirt can be for you. There's nothing saying you can't be. That's totally fair. The shark shirt can absolutely be for you. That's funny. No, it's for me. Not for your little man or for Z. All right, good. Good. All right. I have done some farming off camera. We are now wearing a 2 out of 3 upgraded Smoldering Brimstone Pauldrons, a 2 out of 3 upgraded Smoldering Brimstone Gauntlets, and a 2 out of 3 upgraded Smoldering Brimstone Battle Belt. So, this is not done yet. The materials I require to upgrade these pieces only come from doing gold on the final stage. I died 11 or 12 times yesterday in doing 2 full runs, but it's a lot of the same animation, and then a lot of me holding shield and killing stuff with Atreus, or a lot of stun the mob, rip it apart, stun the mob, rip it apart, stun the mob, rip it apart, stun the mob, stab with the spear, stun the mob, crush it with the spear. So it's definitely not great stream content. We may do a stream of me doing some Niflheim and Muspelheim farm, just as a, you know, to showcase all the different challenges, because I have beaten them all now. But we need a lot more stuff. But the first thing we're doing today is we are going to go Hail to the King, baby. Episode number 14 of God of War, But I'm Bad today. Got to do a little bit of side quest stuff. I think we can only really do one side quest right now because this is just Niflheim. And it's kind of awful. So we'll do this. We'll do like a Niflheim, Muspelheim stream. I mean, because I did the Valkyrie, right? My hair's all fluffy. I did the Valkyrie in Muspelheim, the fire one. So that's done, right? So everything else just becomes doing the same challenges, doing 3 of them and doing the end. And then doing 3 of them and doing the end challenge. The end challenge does have 3 variations, which is kind of spicy. But that's where we're at right now because I was just doing this last night for 2.5 hours or so. That was the whole stream. But yeah, let us go to this other dwarven vault they want me to go to. This is the wrong door.
Shouldn't we save our strength for the challenge?
Yes, this is the wrong way, Atreus. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know if that's the brand or whatever, Kitty, because I know you enjoyed that shirt. It's actually just like a really good shirt. It just, you know, whatever they made it out of, it's just nice. I've worn it non-ironically. It's a pretty good shirt. So that's what I was just wanting to let you know that that's what it was. All right, we're going back to Midgard. What's up, Nico? What is up, sir? Hello. I was playing on 10% volume last night when we were just hanging out on Discord when I was just chewing through Muspelheim Farm. Now it's back on stream loudness, and it's actually kind of loud. Yeah, so I think today will be this side quest and then the next main story quest. I believe that will be how it goes because apparently the lake's gonna come down one more time. I thought the lake had already come down, but I guess it comes down one more time.
This will be our best work yet. Just need a little help from you lot.
Sure, Uncle Brock. I will go do that right now. I do believe we have to take a boat and go dock somewhere. Let's take this boat. And where are we off to? Now, do we go through the... No. Did we go through the ruins of the ancients? No, it's behind the Light Elf outpost. Yeah. Knusgard, right here. Because this is the path that goes through to this area here. All right. But it is north by slightly northwest.
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out their differences.
Now they are twice as irritating.
I think it's nice to see them trust each other again.
Toxic Kratos? Kratos out here being toxic. Well, that's his like natural standard.
What's that down there?
Stuff we don't need. I did just spend a ton of XP and hack silver. I say that I have 500,000 hack silver because every time you do one of the Muspelheim challenges, you get like, I don't know, 40,000 hack silver or something ridiculous because you get 20,000 for the end. And then you get, you know, 1,000 here, 1,400 here, 2,000 there, all the way up at the different challenge levels. So we have plenty. But I did spend a ton of XP. I basically leveled up all of these. I leveled up all of my runic. So if I swap to a runic now, it's always leveled up. So I don't have to be like, well, maybe I could use that one. I don't know. Maybe. No, they're all upgraded now. There are still more of them to get. But there's also...
Why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Good grief. What a story. Hello, Gorek. Nico, the seagull noise reminded me of a badger today who followed me for about 2 to 3 minutes and made seagull noises. A badger that made seagull noises. Thank you for the gifted memberships as well, Gorek. That just popped up in chat, but also it's not saying it gifted it to anyone. Very strange. I don't know what's going on with the gifted memberships lately, because I see them on the back end, but they don't pop up in chat. Also, you didn't give Kitty one. How is Kitty? She's here. How is she dodging these? I think she keeps getting the prompt to accept a gifted membership, and she's just sitting there like, I'm not gonna accept it. I'm an agent of chaos. She's just sitting there. Oh, a bagger? I don't know what that, like, I don't know what you tell me about bagging is like someone that bags your groceries at the grocery store. That's a bagger. I thought you just misspelled badger, but I guess not. Do you mean beggar? No, it might be, yeah, beggar. Yeah, homeless person? A gypsy? You could have just called him a gypsy. I dealt with gypsies when I was over in Germany before. Yeah, okay, we got there. You found the shark shirt. Sees price, dies. But they don't have your size, so yay, I guess. Oh, I mean, I don't know how much it cost because it was a gift. Is like a $40 shirt or something? I mean, it's a full-on dress shirt. Those are no more expensive than like a t-shirt or something. But is it like spicy expensive? Hold on, I'm gonna turn my front-facing light up one. I seem to be a little dark today. There we go. That's a little better. I've moved around and changed some lighting in the studio space, so still trying to get it all worked out. I mean, I'm not really like a huge part of the stream. You can see me, I'm sitting here, but I'm not like, you know, full-on camera screen. They're not $40? What the heck? How much does that shirt cost? I mean, I guess I probably shouldn't ask because it was a gift, but it's a dress shirt, so. This is the new area. We haven't been here before. This area only opened up. On sale over 50? Uh-oh. On sale, but over 50. I mean, it's a nice shirt. I don't know what to tell you. So it's clearly, you know, it's worth it. Every time I've worn it, I'm like, this is a nice fucking shirt. But Gorek, how the heck are you? What were you streaming last night, sir? Because you were streaming a game that I swore sounded like a hentai. But it could be just that those words are similar. And don't ask me how I know. How I know is because every time you turn on Steam now, the top selling games and the new releases are all these damn hentai games. They're not even subtle about it either. They're not even like classy. They're just like overt, obvious sexual name of game.
Look here.
There's so damn many of them.
Glory to Motsignir, the Dwarf King.
The Dwarf
May
King?
his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace.
Huh. For some reason, I think that didn't happen. Mate, I was streaming 2 Castlevania games and I got 2 massive raids. Crazy stream. Nice. Yeah,
Greetings.
oh,
And welcome to Konungsgard.
Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
where?
I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
Oh, there it is. So it's another dragon challenge with a whole bunch of poison garbage. There's the dragon. And there's Jormungandr. You're in the corner from enemies. You know that, right? Oh, he had dialogue. I guess his dialogue was telling me that we were. All right. It's quite the area. There's a key. There's an Arkenstone key over there. There's a dwarf dragon. There's some hell dinguses over here.
Hostiles up ahead. Are we attacking?
Are we attacking? He says. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to stance swap and he just it doesn't happen fast enough. My new favorite attack is the heavy stance swap. It's so good. This right here. If you get the Blades of Chaos powered up,
apple doesn't fall far.
you get that you get the oh, it's going down the water. Hello, how are you? I am under the water. If you get the Blades of Chaos all powered up, and then that heavy R2 lunge multi-jab attack, I started, basically, I was doing so much Muspelheim last night just to try to get more proficient with the combat system in this game. Because I have it all unlocked now. There's so much. Oh, son of a bitch. There hasn't been a Helheim like little jump scare in a while. What'd you have? An etched relic of courage. So basically the game is just essentially only dropping these etched relics. They're always just an epic and they're just a random drop. They just have a random stat and then a random benefit. I have so many of them now because you get them from doing Muspelheim as well. All these etched of blah. Or the perfect eye of blah. I see you. Only have 3 more ravens to go. I think I still need to splat things. I think I still need to shatter things and splat things. Yeah, pin against wall and shatter frozen enemies. I gotta remember that. You can do those while you're doing Muspelheim, but sometimes it's just better to just kill things and get the hell out of there. Gustav is the real MVP, always skulking in the shadows. Oh. He does have big lurker energy. Appreciate it, though. Absolutely not. Who do you think you are? I am. So hold on, this area. Konodsgard. 2 favors. Another gateway. Only 1 shop at the beginning. Another lore marker. There's 4 more ravens here. But I only have 3 more to... So there's more than 51 ravens. And then 3 undiscovereds. Well, it can't be a Valkyrie. Because all the Valkyries in Midgard have been... defeated. But 4 more... What the hell? How'd you get by me? Smushed.
If the Dwarf King captured more than 1 dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excrement?
Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Mortally powerful.
Just having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
Even dragon shit. Dude, Uncle Mimir. I guess technically it would be like stepdad Mimir. Hello. That was the wrong button. Get him. Get him, lad. Kick his ass. Get him. Woo! Oh yeah, what armor does he have on right now? Okay, yeah, exposed weakness and stuff, that's fine. You're like a ninja, can confirm. Did you go to the same school that Christian Bale's Batman went to? Did you get taught by Ra's al Ghul how to become a shadow? Nope, Shadow Warriors completed. There we go.
Not yet.
I'm all frosty. I don't like it. Wind up too long.
Enemy down.
Hold on. I know I practiced a lot last night, but hold on. Am I on? Okay. I just double checking. I was still on Give Me a Challenge because I'm just like, all these normal mobs don't feel as tanky as they normally did. Maybe I'm just starting to get used to it. Killed so many damn enemies yesterday. I gotta kind of go slow and keep checking around because there's 4 more damn ravens around here. Yeah, that guy was just casually walking around. So the Gotham Knights game bombed real hard, huh? Well, Gorak, did you watch the side by... There's a traveler.
Huh.
No, he's never mind. He's dead.
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh.
Ah. So the Gotham Knights stuff, because I watched 2 reviews on the game. Well, okay, I guess 1 review and then 1 news story. Let's be totally frank. And beans. You gotta always be frank and beans, right, Gorak? That's the combination? The winning combination of frank and beans? Sorry, my elbows are so sweaty. My arm rests are all sweaty. That's probably TMI, but it's uncomfortable sitting here. Thank you for the Arkenstone.
That's one entry stone.
Gotham Knights looks pretty good. It does not look as good as they were claiming it did, because the Arkham games, Arkham City and Arkham Knight, which are either 10 or 7 years old. Now, the first one, Arkham City, it looks kind of dated, but the newer one, Arkham Knight, the full-on game, it looks incredible compared to Gotham Knights. The big problem with Gotham Knights are twofold. One, it was clearly made to be as a model that was similar to Marvel's Avengers. They wanted all this microtransaction, costume. I don't know if it was loot box driven, but definitely a whole bunch of MTX. Now, the positive of that story is that there's no MTX in the game. But all of the like currencies and farmables you need to do by all like the open world garbage copy and paste quest system, where you have to do all these like little, you know, go find criminal data by beating up the 7 roaming bad guys, and then they give you a clue to go beat up this bad guy head honcho in this warehouse. They're all like almost all the same quest. There's like 2 or 3 different copy and pasta quests, and the game has more currencies than Destiny. I think the screenshot that I looked at had like 14, 15, 13, 14, 15 different currencies. You need a little bit of this to make this, to make this, to make that, to make this, to make the die, to make this, which if you like that kind of gameplay, that's fine, I guess. But you could tell that those kind of items were going to be in like packs or, you know, bundles or, you know, $7 for these things, right? Whatever. The other major problem is that it's a brand new game. It's supposed to be quote unquote next gen, right? But it literally can only be played in 30 FPS on console, which is like the main market for the Batman games. There's no performance mode, nothing. 30 FPS. There was a side-by-side comparison video that I was posted in Discord. It's only like 3 minutes long. That really shows you just how janky the game looks in comparison to the older games. And again, 30 FPS on all consoles with no option to change it. And they didn't tell all the pre-orders that this was a thing until like 2 or 3 days before the game came out. So it failed on a number of levels.
Sorry, not ready.
Yeah, it failed on a number of levels, unfortunately, Gorek. A minor problem that I can also bring up if you want 3 points, you know, 1 good, 2 bad, little sandwich. Okay, we need a light here. Is there are 4 characters in Gotham Knights, right? Batgirl, Red Hood, Nightwing, and Robin. Now, the actual overall story of the game apparently is quite good. The voice acting, good. Cutscenes, villains, the plot, you know, post Batman's death, good. Actually, like it's a B- story. It's good. A lot of the ancient. A lot of the reviews for the story are good. The problem is, every time you want to play a character, you have to do, as it currently stands, which may change in a patch, who knows, if enough negative feedback comes out. Every time you pick up a new character, you don't even get to play the game. You have to start the game. Let's say you start on Barbara. You have to do 10 side missions as basically your first thing. You have to earn your knighthood, as it's called, to get their traversal tool. So to get the zip line, to get the bat wing, you know, suit thing, to get the jumpy pole stick thing for Rob, whatever. Gives you 10 of these copy pasta missions before you even get to use your traversal tool. So while you're doing those, you're basically just hoofing it around Gotham. And to make matters worse, you have to do that same 10 mission crap grind on every character. So you have to do 40 side quest missions if you want to play all 4 of the Gotham Knights to even swap freely between the characters and have their traversal tools and have their knighthood to be able to actually play them in the game. I don't know why. Like, why does Red Hood have to earn his knighthood? He's like been doing this shit for, or Nightwing. Nightwing's been doing it for the longest in the timeline, to my understanding. Nightwing, maybe he has to do like 1 or 2, right? Like he's checking up on a couple of cases, he gets back on there, right? He's the oldest one. Maybe Robin has to do 7 or 8 because he's the young one. He's the newest one to get, you know, into this whole thing. He has to like earn his stripes, basically, right? Nope. You have to do 40 quests that are almost always the same. Ish. They'll definitely be the same. When you go through all 4 characters, you will do the same exact thing on Nightwing as you do on Robin, as you do on Batgirl. It's just such a weird decision. Are you asleep? You are definitely active. Hi. Hello, Soul Devourer.
Almost ready.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, Gorek. It's unfortunate. Here we go.
Got it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, Gorek. So I guess if you want a Batman game and you haven't played through all of Gotham or Arkham City or Arkham Knight, I would just play that then instead. Yeah, I would just play those games instead then. Yep. And what Scrappy said, the big problem is that it's being compared to Arkham Knights. If it were any other franchise, it would be a lot more well received, like if it were a TMNT game. Well, yeah, that's also true. All the new TMNT games are out, Gorek. Just play those. I mean, I'm not telling you to play. You play what you want to play. But there are those new TMNT games, and there's also what, Shredder's Revenge, the newest one. Yeah, and well, it's being compared to Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and stuff like that because that game is 7 years old, arguably looks better. That's a shortcut to come back. Arguably looks better, and doesn't have all this weird side quest shit malarkey. It's the same kind of thing that was the problem with Marvel's Avengers. Marvel's Avengers. We have to take this Winds of Hell somewhere. Marvel's Avengers was apparently pretty good. That's not gonna work. Yeah, Marvel's Avengers was pretty good though. The problem is, and apparently Gotham Knights does this same thing, where I guess God of War kind of does this too, but I guess it never feels like, even last night when I was grinding Muspelheim, I don't think I can walk across this fast enough. This takes forever. There's no way I'm making it across there to zoop the Winds of Hell in. So how the heck? Do I use that Winds of Hell for a different puzzle after I open that door? Woofs. Hello, woofies. But what I was saying is that God of War, I don't think ever really does. You don't have to do any of the side stuff. You don't have to go to Niflheim. You don't have to go to Muspelheim. You don't have to go do all the Valkyries. You can play the whole game. 36, 38 hours. Play the whole game. Go all the way through. Beat it. Have all the story. All the side stuff on the outside is different. Do I get an upgrade here that allows me to hold the Winds of Hell for longer, maybe? Because I have to open this door as well. But say you're doing a mission, right? You're level 3. You're whatever. You're arbitrary hero level 3. Your gear level. You're level 3, right? And you want to keep working on the main story. Well, oh no. The Penguins storyline is level 5. Go level up and do a whole bunch of garbage side quests to level up at least once to be within one level of this mission. And it just pigeonholes you. You just have to do garbage side quests. You can't just play the story. And that same thing happened in Marvel's Avengers, where you'd be like working through the main story and you're doing your stuff as Iron Man and you're blasting and you're kaplowing and you're like, yeah, eat it, AIM. And then it's like, oh, sorry, your next quest requires you to be level 12. You're only level 9. Go do a whole bunch of side garbage, then come back. It's just padded. Not every game's going to be as well put together as God of War. That's 100% accurate.
A little easier than I thought.
So that's the shortcut. That was too far. Oops. Okay. So we bring the light crystal over there. Yeah, like doing side quests in The Witcher, right? Which, oh my god, can we talk about the Witcher Unreal 5? The original Witcher is getting remade. That's gonna be great. Definitely playing that. I wonder if that means they're not gonna do Witcher 2. Because Witcher 2 is kind of okay. Ah, it makes it a light brick. That means there's... Wait. This dwarven settlement area kingdom thing also had light elf stuff? Okay. Like whenever I do side quests in this game, like right now, I'm doing a side quest. This is the back of the entrance, okay. This is a side quest. This is a favor for the dwarves, but the dwarves are main characters. They're sort of like the uncle and aunt of Atreus at this point. And this still, it acts like a complete regular main part of the game. It opens up for more lore, more story. So yeah, do I have to go this way then? Yes. I don't feel like I'm doing a side quest. Well, let me grab from the back of it. Oh, come on, auto aim. The blades have to go a certain angle to grab the Winds of Hell. And then we take it to there. Slurp. Hello? It's just that kind of game design is just really weird. There's another shop here? Or no? His shop is just above? There's only one shop in this area. Don't need to heal. We're just up above him. Above Auntie Sindri. Okay. Arkenstone. Yum, yum, yum.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Motsognir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devourer, the very armor you find yourself searching for.
The what?
Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
I don't know if my mouth will say that word. The Devourer? Is that even close? Nico, spot me. Give me your European accent. I have no idea. All right. Good. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Not every open world-ish game can meld side story with main story as well as, like, say, The Witcher or God of War, where even doing stuff that isn't tied to the MSQ is still really good. Or valuable to your overall gameplay experience if you just want more of that game. It just, those kind of open world games just seem to phone in that kind of system just to make more game, quote unquote. All right, we can't open the door yet, so we go now this way towards the dragon, which may or may not be a dwarf. Red Dead Redemption 2 probably had the best side story content. Red Dead Redemption also probably does a really good job of it. I mean, but like, it's hard. That game is very... Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't know what Red Dead Redemption 1 does differently. Maybe it's a little more linear. That and like The Witcher 2 and then more so The Witcher 3 are very similar games. I would say they also fall into the realm like God of War here. What's up, John? How's the game going? Do anything cool? I did a lot of Muspelheim farming yesterday. I upgraded all of my runic attacks across all my weapons, just so if I swap to any of them to change my style up a little bit, then they'll be, you know, fine. I bought all of Atreus' stuff. I didn't upgrade all of the summons yet because they're a little bit more expensive, and I wanted some feedback on if I even should. We got the Smoldering Brimstone set all to level 6 at 2 upgrades. The last upgrade for each, I need to do way more Muspelheim farm, and then I need, even for the chest piece, I need an item from Niflheim. So tomorrow we might just do a farming stream just to show what I've been doing off stream, just to document it. It's not the greatest content because it's literally just fighting for like an hour-ish, which is cool, I guess, but it's a lot of the same animations because, say, for example, I have to do the challenge where I can't get hit and I have to kill 15 enemies. So it's throwing axes, waiting for Atreus's bow, throwing axe, throw axe, a bow, bow, axe, throw, bow, stay away, axe, throw, hold shield up, right? It's a different way to play, but it's 12 to 15 minutes of kind of boring combat. Whereas another one, I'm invincible and I have to kill 80 plus mobs where I can't be hurt, which is cool. Like, it's very Doom feeling, but it's also not very difficult. It's just I have to go, which maybe, you know, fun to watch, but I don't think doing it for multiple streams would be very good. It would get a little boring. Hello. And I love that attack. It's so good. Oh, a little ogre. He's holding a Hellwalker. You know, other game had good side quests: Pathfinder and Divinity. Oh, and Borderlands. Oh, yeah, okay. Playing through all the Borderlands games on stream would be a cool, like, story playthrough. Yeah. I could never play Pathfinder or Divinity Original Sin on stream. Those games are, I don't know, 100+ hours long, easy. And they're also very slow. Those are games you sit down with a mug of hot cocoa and just in your pajamas.
I'm not ready.
Bonk! There we go.
Another one down.
Hello, sister. Well, if you're using that moniker, sister, it'd be Dad of Boy. It's God of War and Dad of Boy. But yes, that is right. We're on part freaking 14. And this leads right into the new game that comes out, God of War Ragnarok, which is on the 9th. Started to get my PS4 Pro all set up here on the desk. That was part of what I did today, is I did a lot of desk organization. Looks good. Looking for ravens? Because there are 4 more in this area, apparently. Okay. Shortcut comes down. What am I, a speedrunner? Lol? Oh, I mean, I don't know. I put some time into Divinity Original Sin. I hear a raven. It is up there-ish. To my left, I think. Man, I'm so sweaty today. What's going on? Why am I so sweaty? I hear the raven. I remember Destora saying something about there's a raven you can hear but can't see and have to do a blind axe throw to get it. Oh, it's right there. That's a pretty blind axe throw. 2 more. But there are more than 51, apparently. All right. How do you feel about the gameplay in comparison to the beginning of the game? It scales incredibly well. I still think revenants are pieces of shit. I have gotten better at fighting them. I think the key to fighting revenants is you kind of have to ignore everything else and just try to not get yeeted, and you need to just stun and freeze the crap out of them. They're still miserable to fight, but they're probably the only enemy in this game that really kind of tilts me off the face of the earth is revenants, because they have now revenants have that new frontal AoE cone doot that they do when they're fighting, and all of a sudden there's like bah, and this big cone comes out in front of them, and if like 2 or 3 ticks hit me, I just die. So I've been trying to use light arrows and unarmed and trying to stun them and immediately get a finisher off on them. Doesn't always work, but there's also the weird ground snake, ferret, lizard things, the poisoned ones. They have this new like tail attack that they do. Oh yeah, what are those symbols, by the way? These symbols are all over the game. What do these mean? Where I'm looking, my reticle. They're like a tattoo on dirt. It makes no sense. They're literally on dirt. What is this? What do these mean? Are they secrets? Do they mean something? Does anyone know? Do they mean a raven is nearby? Is that another hint in case there are like deaf players playing the game? Because that's there, and there was a raven right, I guess, up here, right up here on this rock. What do they mean? Do they mean something? Oh yeah, the gameplay is wild. It's definitely, it feels like the best way to play. Regan.
There he is. Or she is? Are these boy or girl dragons?
I do not know.
There are a few ways to find out. They're rather messy.
Rather
I guess
messy.
it doesn't matter.
Hello, Regan. I need to do all the lights for you. You got the yin yang, the shovel, the half shovel, and an X. Oh, another raven over there. Couldn't hear it because of the damn dragon. Are you gonna breathe lightning on me? Hello. Uh-huh. You watching me? I'm getting to it. Calm your shit. Yeah, these things. I hate these things too. Because they have an attack that just kind of hits me.
Sorry, not ready.
Doink.
Grab that one, Father.
Yes, thank you. Squish. Oh, shit. Owned? Can I not...
Got that one, brother.
Can I not freeze these? There's so many of them.
Okay, that was hard.
Oh yeah, that move, by the way, this heavy runic, the Glaive Storm, is chef's kiss. It is incredible. Is very good. Mostly because it's just auto aim with a heavy attack that seeks out multiple enemies around your location. So you can send it out while I'm... Don't breathe lightning on me. You piece of shit.
One shrine down.
You'd think this dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to free it.
Yeah. Hello. Get pinned against the wall.
You enjoy freeing them.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Mind your surroundings. Well, Atreus has an affinity for beasts and creatures and stuff, right? So. And there's a puzzle here as well. Ah. I can put a sap here. Maybe not. Whoops. You not sticking to the wall? Does this actually hit the bell? Very good. All right. It hits both of them? Sorry. Oh, we don't want to go in here yet. This looks like later on. Unless the last sigil is in there. Because I have an up part here with the dragon to figure out. Oh, that is... Maybe I have to go in and that goes around to there. And this is a zip line back over here to... Oh, that's the last thingy. The last symbol is up there, actually. Okay. What are you looking at, huh? Eh? Talking to you? That's right. So I thought. That was a massive clap of thunder. Holy crap. Just checking. Yeah, how did I not get that shortcut chain? So another streamer you watched, Scrappy, while reacting to this week's Ragnarok BTS, you mean? The Ragnarok, that Ragnarok will be to God of War as Doom Eternal will be to Doom 2016, and that the gameplay will be vastly better to 2018. Well, see, that's the weird thing. Well, I probably should watch those and quote-unquote react to them, shouldn't I? Is that content that I should do? The Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. I think I like Doom Eternal more, but the old arcadey feel... The older arcadey feel of Doom 2016 is still really good. And there's actually many people out there, I imagine, that don't like the changes in Doom Eternal. That the game got too fast, or the Doomslayer was too powerful, or blah 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 blah, right? Okay. There's another Raven. Okay.
Behind you.
Broccoli? Stop.
Glad I'm on your side.
Knock it off. So that is definitely a thing to say. Just gonna be careful that, because not every person liked all the Doom Eternal changes. I thought that they're both fun. They definitely are both fun. I mean, because we know the two big changes. I haven't watched the BTS yet. The two big changes I know about from the other videos are that we get different types of shields. There are literally different types of shields that will integrate into the combat. I assume the shield will integrate into the unarmed combat rotation. So different types of shields will have different benefits when you're doing unarmed, no weapon. So no axe, no blades, which is cool. But then also the Blades of Chaos can be used as like your own personal like grappling hook. It's basically the game's giving you a grappling hook so you can pull yourself to different levels, and the arenas you fight in God of War Ragnarok will not be as flat. They'll have more verticality that you get to without just shooting your bow and arrow at it. Because right now, if it's multi-leveled... Oh, hello. The Eyes of Odin. All-Father Blinder. But there are still more. So how many actual... Yeah, there's still one more Raven, even in this area. Do you get something if you get to like 55 destroyed or something? Do you get anything extra for the other ones, or nothing? There's just more than you need for the achievement? Just so you don't miss any, or...
Boy, over here.
Sir. Ah, I was wondering about this.
Okay. Wait, my brother in algorithm, I watched 3 videos of a skunk picture and someone saying skunk. Wait, what? What did you watch? Nico, what? What did you, for science? I watched the BTS at like the end of a stream or something. Well, I'd have to, I mean, I could, yes, we could, yeah. Far better enemy variety is something I'm looking forward to. True. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more enemy types. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of the, I mean, we're not going to have probably as many dark elves, but if we have dark elves again, we'll also have light elves. I'm sure many of the enemies that we're currently battling will also make an appearance, but there's also just new enemies in... Is that a multi-crystal? No. There are just the new enemies in Ragnarok. We may have 4 more years, well, 3-ish years to work on that game. So, yeah. A Dark Elf King? What the hell are you doing here? Naughty whom doo doo! Naughty whom da doo! I hate you. Subop Sheena. You're a dingus? Dude, you're out of the battle arena. Oh, okay. Just keep shooting. You little shit. He almost killed me with 1 attack. Oh, he's dead. Did he die? He burned in the fire of Mount Doom. I like how I basically took very little damage that whole time. He reset. Wait, did Nico post this skunk video? How are the cooldowns on my abilities 30 and 45 seconds when I have 52 cooldown? Is 52 a magic number to take off like 15 seconds exactly or something? What's fantastic? You can watch it. It's really short. Oh no. Hold on. Oops, something went wrong. All right, well, never again. Nico just crashed my chat program. Help? My chat? Oh, the guy resetting? Test? Help me? All right, never mind. Post it in Discord and memes because I clicked on it and it broke my chat. I had to reset the window. So, all right, well. Oh, he didn't actually reset. Sure, dude. Wait, why are you taking no damage? My rocks? My rocks. Stop it. Ooh. Calm the hell down. little parfait.
Why did the dwarf king want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Devourer, a suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet
Ultimate
this plagued
protection.
land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends, boy.
Well, what can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a
Ah!
legend is a gamble, and rarely does it pay off.
If you say so.
Not wrong.
Yes,
Stab
sir.
a thing in the face. Hey, wait, boy. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Do you got it? Do you got? You got it. Yeah, calm your collective tits.
Look out there!
Dangerous skies. Scale of the mighty. Rare enchantment. High perk activation chance to boost strength. And a burst of health when Kratos' health drops to a critical level. You're speaking my language. And a dragon tier. The question is, where would I even slot that in? Because all of these that I have are really good. All I could do is I could remove either more burn damage or more frost damage. I probably think the burn is better than the frost. If I had to guess, just because I can apply burn way easier than frost. Tough choices. A lot of these runes at the end game are all very good. So which one? Yeah, the Scale of the Mighty. Let's do it. So it's a strength boost and a burst of health when I drop to a critical level. I wonder how much of a strength boost it is. It's also runic and vitality, so I didn't really lose any runic from the 25% that I just lost off of frost specifically, but I gained 3 runic, and then I gained more health too, so. Seems good. Burn is better than frost. Frost only slows. Burn is DPS. Yeah. True. Oop. Regan. Or Regan. Or Reganin. Was captured by the Dwarf King and forced to act as sentry of Konungsgard. He's not very good at it. There are monsters everywhere. I guess what happens when you force a dragon to stand guard against his will. The Dwarf King must have wanted to capture these dragons for different purposes. Or a different purpose. Both for the same thing. And then to get out... to get out is just back past the dragon, right? Okay. Alright, chat, who wants some kebabs? Yo, I'll take some kebabs. You making them? Are you gonna mail me one? In like a heated cooler container? Was this the way to go back? Oh, yeah. We can dunk all of these little crystalline parfaits down here and open the door. Also, yeah, we're on subscriber only mode today. Not ideal. I don't want to do this. Obviously, I hope people subscribe to this stream and want to watch this and past videos. But there were so many bots yesterday. I'm trying to see if we do a 1-minute subscriber, which is not a lot to ask if you're just going to click the subscribe button and hang out for a moment before you type. Hopefully it stops the bot spam.
Looks like it needs 3 entry stones.
It does. We have all 3 of them. They're all in my nipple pocket.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3.
Oh, it's a Hell Walker. I can't pin him.
I'm ready.
Hmm. It does so much fire damage. Good lord.
The enemies are strong here. Your guard up.
Yummy, yummy. Get some ground rock candy. Check Twitter. Oh, did you post on Twitter or something? I mean, I'll check that later. I'm not checking it right this moment.
Here we go.
But I can check it later. Give me some. Should be about 10 minutes.
Huh. It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
There's a raven in here somewhere.
Another one here.
Stargather. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
It looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Only one more of these. Yeah, one more. Okay, who is this about? Star Carver? Or Star Carver? That D with a line through it's like a sound. Like a TH that you choke on your tongue. A giant with 8 arms swinging 4 swords until Thor chopped him up. Why did the gods gang up on him? Because the gods are dicks? I don't know. I do be hearing you. Now, what happens when you get ravens
Do you
if
hear
you
that?
already have?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
Yeah. I was hearing a raven, and now I don't. So it's not in this section, it's over here. Yep, there it is. You get nothing. Doesn't even count up or give you any XP or anything. You get nothing. Mark of the Element. Epic enchantment. Oh, this is the epic version of increases the rate of permafrost and immolation gained. The stacking maybe 2. Gosh, 2 or... I don't know if I can fit them in my build. But yeah, maybe 2, if not all 3 of these would be huge. Because when you play on Give Me a Challenge, and then later on, if you choose to play on Give Me God of War, which I don't really know if I would like very much because of how many negatives that you have in the game, your immolation and permafrost stacking is harder to do in these difficulties. Because it takes more attacks without getting hit to stack them. So counteracting that with the percentages of how fast they do stack. Because when you have permafrost on your axe or you have the immolation on the Blades of Chaos, you do stupid damage. Like actually just real stupid damage. It's really key to dealing damage to high health targets when you're doing higher difficulty content.
They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hellwalker!
Oh, you son of a bitch. Broccoli! Parry. How are you tracking me? You're slowed. What the fuck? That was lame. Pretty sure I dodge rolled that, but maybe not.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. A blood trail.
A blue? Deadly grips of vitality. Low perk activation chance to grant a health burst on successful kills. The Blades of Chaos. Man, I thought I had the combo to kill the Hellwalker before I did the explosion. But clearly not. And then I thought I rolled backwards out of it, but also clearly not. What are we at on the map now? There's still one more favor and 3 undiscovereds. How long does blood stay on the ground? Like, I mean, I guess to sustain. I mean, it looks like someone spilled all the cranberry sauce. Just world serpent scales? All right.
There's a passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Get to pushing. That's super. Oh. Yummy. That's not a.
Maldsignir.
I mean, it's a corpse, but. It's not a skeleton yet. Ultimate sacrifice, screams of the innocent, and dragon's fury. A mystical ingredient from the dwarven armor of legend. Mystical ingredient. Ultimate sacrifice, screams of the innocent, and dragon's fury. Holy shit.
Boy, over here.
Oh,
Ah, I was wondering about this.
little scroll pop in. A king's last words. Tragic that my failure becomes apparent as the life flows out of me. The gods came to me as I slept and demanded retribution for my father's actions in Niflheim. My people, they who entrusted me to keep them safe every damned night, visions of them mangled by all manner of beast. Only I could protect them. Only through building the Dravangir, I captured every deadly beast I could find and set to building myth. The dreams were very clear about the first 2 ingredients, Dragon's Fury and Screams of the Innocent. Lovely. Though many were sacrificed capturing the dragons and the innocent screams were far worse than I ever imagined, all of it was for the greater good. Spoken like a true Tau player. Of the 3rd ingredient, my dreams were vague. Ultimate sacrifice is all they would say. I hoped that forfeiting my mortality, or morality rather, and both, during this damned search would be enough. Now I see it was my own sacrifice that was required. Like my father before me, I've been such a fool. Maltsignir, son of Ivaldi. Ivaldi is the dwarf that did all the experiments in Niflheim to make all the poisoned mist. Interesting. I got sweaty gamer hands. So, he hasn't been dead that long. Strawberry jam all over the floor. Yeah, someone spilled the damn raspberry compote.
The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Got him, I guess? Owned? Based? Woke? Roasted, toasted, burnt? I don't know. What do these symbols mean? Good point. You shouldn't be talking to a severed head. Yeah, I just want to play more of this game and then play Ragnarok just for more Mimir dialogue. That's all I want, man. Oop. Heavy runic. The Prometheus Flame. A deadly slam attack that creates a small tear under up to 4 enemies before summoning a large pillar of flame beneath them. Oh. Yeah, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Greatly increases the size of the pillar of flame and doubles the number of possible targets from 4 to 8. I mean, I'm using the Hyperion Slam right now, which is kind of similar. It's a lot longer of a cooldown because it's an area of attack. This is a melee orient. No, sorry. Yeah. This is the longer cooldown. I'm using this. The Hyperion Slam. So less of a cooldown because it's an instant attack. It does leave behind a burn patch. I mean, this sounds hilarious though, but it's way longer of a cooldown. Let's try it though. 18,000 more XP. Sure. Let's give it a whirl. It targets up to 8 enemies, but within a cone in front of you. I don't think I've ever fought 8 enemies at once. But we'll give it a go. Mimir is pretty excellent, yes. Just the voice acting is just top tier. So we're still at 3 things oh, well, legendary chests. So we have 2 undiscovereds now. So it's going to be a Nornir chest or 2. Maybe a Realm Tear. There's a gold stick up there. Oh, yep. This chest is on the balcony. It's a chime puzzle. Where's the 3rd bell? A chime puzzle where I have to use the wind to turn one of them on. I don't know where the 3rd chime is, the bell. There's only 2. Does it open a... Let's try it. Does it open a window or something? This one. Is it permanently unlocked? Oh, if it's no, it's delayed. All right, this is clearly the last one we should do. All right, well, that one's now just on the right one. Is this one just two of them? All right. All right, not too bad. I thought I'd have less time to do that. But it was pretty lenient on how much time. All right. What's in the box? Bag of dice. A symbol of survival. Is it just another... Mark of the element. That's the one we found in the other chest. Oh, it's a freaking purple? Yuck.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Conan's was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble. Like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
That hits home pretty hard, actually, Atreus. Wow, thanks. I didn't know I'd I'd be attacked today. Thank you. Thank you much. There's still one more thing. It's here, though. Undiscovered. And one more favor. What is the last undiscovered bit? Oh, a realm tear. Like I suggested. All right.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
They all big chunky boys? It's just 3 chunky monkeys. That was fine. A polished crest of consideration? What are these names? High perk activation, chance to grant a health burst on any successful... Oh, it's the super... It's the heal on parry, but the epic version. Defense cooldown. Not great. Would have liked some strength. These are so good. The only one that I have that's a weaker one, that's not legendary or epic, I guess, is legendary. Is the burn inflicted, which is so good. World Serpent Scales. What's from the actual? Is it going to be pristine? Maybe. It is pure. That's what I meant. At the... Oh, and then some more dust. 2 more realm tears. A perfect brand of the realm. Another gem. Increases all burn damage inflicted by 15%. Another burn mastery. It's purely defensive, though. I have so many. So the purple one is runic and 25%. But the epic one, I lose 5 runic, which would lower the damage I would deal, and lose 10% to gain 12 defense. It would help my overall level, which overall level also matters. That's probably fine. I mean, defense is also not even bad because I'm going to take damage anyway. I wish it rolled runic. Because you can kind of farm these. You can use materials to roll them. I got the stun damage one too. But again, the perfect ones are just defense. Oh, I guess not. This one's also perfect. I got the blind resist, which is huge potentially. Yeah, I don't know if I want to lose 10% burn for defense and lose runic, which lowers my frost as well. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to that if I redo all my enchantments again when I finish my armor. I like this pommel, and it's got great stats on it, but I think I want to use a talisman that gives me an enchantment slot. But I don't know, because this is so good. The strength, defense, and cooldown, and the slow time. Which can get me out of... I've been using it a lot more lately to get me out of sticky situations. Where if I'm, like, going to get hit, maybe... Slowing down a Valkyrie is also huge. You slow them down so you can evade better for 3.5 seconds or so. Auntie Sindri, we finished the area. All right, we got all the stuff. Well, yeah, favor completed. You have to complete the quest. Now I gotta remember how to get the hell out of here. Yum yum. Probably worthless, but whatever.
You found the legendary materials? Incredible.
I did.
Oh, this is so exciting. Meet me back at the temple and we'll get started right away.
I didn't think we'd see you out here since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile.
Same.
Yes, come in.
Come in? Excuse me? Yeah, because I have other really good talismans. Because this one, even upgraded again, won't get... It just gets more stats. It doesn't get a enchantment slot. Whereas, say, this one, which is just pure defense, gets 2. Maybe even 3? I don't know if a talisman can have 3, which would be insane. And this one right here also gets 2. And again, I don't know if it goes to 3. But they're both just defense. So that's the trade-off, right? I think the enchantment sockets are better, but then you have to weigh are 2 enchantment sockets and then just a defense stat. But then again, like this is probably the... Which one is it? That's the other realm shift. It's tough, man. More passive stats or customizable stats.
Oh, that's fine. I'm always happy to chat.
How old is Atreus? 12? I believe he is 12. Ish. Because he'll be mid-teenager in the next game because a few years will pass. What's up, Restora? Stinky and big forehead joke. Ah, okay. Here you go. Here you go. You little shit. Oh yeah, Gorek is here to store. Be careful. He might aggressively flirt with you. Yeah. All right, well, that was a pretty good side quest. We have to go back to the temple. We can just teleport there. Mind your eyes. Mind your eyeballs. I told you. I didn't listen. Any load screen dialogue as we run across the progress bar? Oh, it's right to 11 right now? Okay.
Wow.
So he'll be 14 in Ragnarok? 14, 15?
You boys look right beaming. Well,
They found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so
none yet.
Nanya?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
It's called magic. The Fire of Ares. A slam attack that sends out a fiery wave. That's a slam attack that sends out a fiery wave. Pressing R2 after the first wave slams down a second wave, and pressing R2 after the first and second wave slam down a third wave. So this is a fiery shockwave that you send out multiple times. I mean, Prometheus Flame is pretty cool. I don't know which one's better. That's more burn, less damage. I don't know. We'll try Fires of Ares. I need to sell some of these damn grips. I'm not going to use them. Hail to the king, baby.
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear. How's it sounds to me?
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
You're driving home and you just saw the effing mystery machine? Yeah, they're off to go solve a mystery. Duh. All right, very good. Now that should be the labor completed. There we go. Cool. Did the whole area. Look at that. Bing, bang, boozle. In, out, 20-minute adventure. Epic. So that, oh, whoop, that puts us now at... So I need to kill more ancients and trolls. Pin enemies against the wall. And then shatter them. Need to shatter one more. Leviathan accident upgrade one more time. That's part of the main story. There's 2 more realm tears. There's 4 more braziers, which we can light all of them now because I do have all of the ciphers. And this is just to find one more shrine. I guess I could go look at our... Is the most efficient way to light all of the... To light all the pyres to just move the bridge to each... Because I mean, you can see which ones are lit and which ones aren't lit. Because it's lit, fam.
Wait for me.
We have to go up there to light those. We can go do that for a moment. Do a little lake quest. We get a little boat tie, little Mimir story. Oh! I don't know what came over me there.
Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh, yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point. His brain rattled, his breath shallow. but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Oh, okay. I am not talking about the secret pommel. It's just one of the labors to light all of the 8 giant braziers. But we could, I mean, isn't the only way to get the secret pommel just to read how to do it on like the Reddit thread or something? Because otherwise you'll never know.
Another name. Hildur.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this. I wonder, perhaps the Queen?
All right. Because isn't the, yeah, like the secret pommel is, you have to like throw your axe at different things around a torch or some crap? Have I beaten all the Valkyries yet? I've beaten 5. So I have 4 remaining. 3 key ones, which the only ones that are left is Alfheim, Helheim, and Niflheim. So we did the Muspelheim one. So there's 3 in the subzones, which give us all 8, which then when we go back to the shrine, would be allow us to fight Sigurd, who is the 9th Valkyrie. So we've beaten many, but not all. Wait, what the heck? I didn't realize that. That's the dragon that Baldur was flying on? From that previous cutscene that we...
That dragon, that's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
Damn. Well, we just... Baldur pushed us off, so we slashed a bunch of its wing, which made it fall, and it crashed into the rocks. Oh, we can boat dock here, but there's no elevator, so we have to get up here a different way. And it looks like there is an elevator, but these are the broken ones where you can't bring them down. I forgot how to get... Is it the cave that's behind and
Come here.
underneath?
Why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counselor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
So what tower is this one? Do I have to move the... If you move the Temple of Tyr when you're inside and lock, you travel. So you can't just move the dock. Yeah, because it travels you. So I guess I can't get up to that dock yet. Or to that... I guess the water has to go down. I can't get up to that tower. can we get up to this tower? These both might be locked off until after the water changes again. Oh, this one has an elevator. Never mind. This one has a working elevator. That other one underneath Jormungandr does not. Up we go. Hello.
Another name. Olrun.
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Indeed. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to get into that cave behind this one. It's the Asgard tower, yeah. So it's closed off. So I'm assuming if the water moves and Jormungandr leaves again, there'll be some way to get to the Asgard tower. There's one more we could light. Maybe? We have two more to light. We can't light one of them, which is the Asgard tower. So what's the other one? Can we light one more? Once we figure that out, then we can do some main quests for the last hour or so. And do the next one. Next chunk. This is just trying to get Mimir story time. That's all this really is. Just doing a... Well, I think the other brazier's on the Jotunheim Tower, which is currently incorporeal, so maybe we don't have anything else to light. It is very possible we have nothing else to light at this
Mimir,
present.
how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job.
What?
Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Excellent. Yeah, the Jotunheim Tower is right here. It's just invisible. So if there's braziers to light on that one, and then the Asgardian Tower, that's the last two, so we can't light the rest. Well, all right then. Let's main story it up. The path to Jotunheim. Locate Tyr's mysterious door. It's the one on the right there, actually. I'm on this side of the... Because the workshop is in front of us and the door is in the big circular area. Definitely had to have been a lot of mushrooms. That is for sure. Excuse me, boy. Going to the secret door. Not to be confused with the book by the same name. Not very secret if it's just literally right here. I guess we needed the key to open it, however. Shall we?
Tyr's rune. This is it.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
It's been underwater for a very long time. Ugh. It would probably smell like seaweed, rotten eggs, and Scrappy's beard trimmings.
Should I shoot it?
Oh, it's not one of those giant, weird, powered, circular things, but this one is made of wood, not... Metal rings. Good lord. It is very seaweedy. Yo, seaweed salad though is top tier. I'd go for some seaweed freaking salad.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Why is the floor
Those
on the
realm
ceiling?
doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Oh. Alright. This is the mechanism that turns the gate system. I like how it's almost practical. Like the way this is all built, it's almost makes physical real sense. It's upside down.
Up there. See it?
Those are gate murals, but they're upside down, mirrored by the fact that the upside... I've watched Stranger Things.
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we
Oh.
seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Nani?
Oh, what's behind there?
Is someone coming in? Hey, stop. What? Huh? What, Scrappy? Oh, it like dissolves the arrow. It actually doesn't collide. It just goes zoop. It's like when Scrappy sees Taco Bell in front of him, he just slurps it up. He can't resist. Speaking of which, Scrappy, have you had any other run-ins with poor food lately? I did. I have a bit of a craving for some Taco Bell, but I'm just going to look up some recipes and just make some Taco Bell-esque stuff at home myself, because I do not want to actually order real Taco Bell. I will make my own goddamn sauce and chicken and stuff, or beef. It's way better if you make it yourself anyway. And then you don't explosively shit out your entire innards. It's a win-win. It tastes good, is better for you, and you keep your intestines. It's fucking right.
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big.
Tyr on a boat. Motherfucker, don't you ever forget he's on a boat. Yeah, he's going fast. Yeah. Can we still quote Lonely Island songs? Is that still okay? Or is that cringe? If it's okay, then I won't quote it. But if it's cringe, I'll still quote it. Because again, it's gameplay, commentary, and cringe, baby. Is that Tyr and someone next to the Erd tree? And then tiny people, regular people building, I guess, parts of the seals for these doors. Mushrooms. And then here's freaking Jormungandr, I guess. Big handsome bastard. And then that's Tyr standing, I guess, on top of the temple or on one of the bridges with Jormungandr in the background. He's like, sup, I'm a giant snack. And then there's just more of the same because he's a big snack. And then, oh, it's mirrored on both sides because that's the temple. Big snack, and then the building on both sides of it. And then the same on the other sides. It's me just mirrored. All right. That sucks, buddy. Do I hear traps? Tyr, come on. Knock it off with these damn traps. is so damn bright, and my monitor aren't even that bright. Ooh. All right. Well, clearly I missed something. Or not. Or yes. Or not. Or not. It's the same door on both sides. It just leads you to this. Which is just... Yeah, then you go here.
Whoa, who are they?
The Hall of Tyr. Those are trolls that are holding the chains? Son of a... What's up, boys? Makes you wonder if they were real and then they became statues. Oh, there's a dude strapped to his penis. Why is there a dead corpse? As like a belt. What the heck? No idea. This guy's doing his best Tom Hanks stranded on an island impression.
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay.
What? Kratos?
It's moving!
What's moving?
Everything! Whoa!
What the shit?
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
What now?
Uh-oh. Things are happening.
Of course. Holy crap.
Okay. I don't think they're attacking. Want me to read this one?
Do they know what we're trying to do?
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable. Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Oh. That's the last floor wall.
Look here. Another.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends.
The truth. Huh. Bergelmir. A giant king with many, many children. Looks like he arrived on a sea of blood. And when he died, he left a sea of tears. Dead, but not murdered for once. Yeah, how many is that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? Did he have 21 kids? Maybe?
An army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, but the bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
It's like a terracotta
Where
armor.
the chains meet.
Army.
You must find a way around.
A terracotta army. Yeah, John, what the hell? Ugh!
Again with the death traps.
They're mostly synced. Not synced correctly. You have to... You have to get it so the two on the outside are up and the middle one is down, so you walk through between. Which is kind of what I have now, I guess. That's not enough time, though. You get squished. And these front two have to be, I guess, synced up, yeah? Yeah, I can't... Doesn't seem like I can climb this one. Can the middle one, maybe? Well, no, it's going to be fleshed up against this other one. That's as close as I'm gonna get it, I guess. What happened to store? I got home, my power is out. I have no clue how long it's been out, so I don't want to open my fridge to make lunch. That doesn't seem great. So I can freeze the other one from this side. But yeah, I can't climb on them. Alright, well. What the hell? It's a transmutation triangle? Tyr was trying to undo the abomination that happened in Full Metal Alchemist, maybe? What the frick? Did Tyr do this? This is some weird voodoo shit. Didn't mean to eat that, but whatever. Well, a pizza or anything that's, of course, that's not, that's, you know, pantry. So not something that's refrigerated. Your power's just out, huh? Got some World Tree sap here.
Hey, check this out.
I had a thought, brother. Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this. No,
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
What the hell? What the? Does it go up high enough to squish me though? It does not. We want to go down? Maybe? God, that's disorienting. Ah! The middle one is squishing. I can't lock any of these. You just run now is when you'd run. Okay.
Jane, you made it!
Time to do what you do, brother.
Is there anything up there? Cannot climb. Doesn't look like anything's up there either. There are the chains. It's a cipher chest? What? We've already got the ciphers though. What's this? Could be this. Not a cipher? Etched crest of Providence is a freaking socket. This is the runic on parry. Just the epic runic on parry. All right.
Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
Leave them in peace. A message from Tyr? Does he mean the giants? Maybe. All right, Kratos, do some nonsense. Just complete. Yep. I mean, there is a handhold there. Kind of. Sure, dude. Never mind. He just... Okay.
Look out!
Nani?
Here we go! Broccoli!
Broccoli! Owned. I gotta fight this guy in the moving room. Walk into the laser, stupid. No, thank you. That'll do, pig.
Nicely done.
That'll do. Sure, of course. Why not? More stuff. I have to fight. Just, oh, that's... Oh, this is lame. I missed. Hey, butt munches. There's lasers in here too. Ah! No, thank you. Hey. I'm still moving. Hey, what's up, Chungus? Bam. Excuse me, sir. Ah!
Come. The other chain waits.
Jeez. All right. It's just the... Ah! So wait, they fixed... Oh, this one just got locked down now. It's stuck here. All right. I have to go back through this one to go to the other side. Is it still synced? Oh, now it's just synced just to run through. Ah, I touched the spikes with my face. Shit. So yeah, is one of these one that I have to get on? Are you suggesting there's something? Where's my boy at? There he is. He teleported. This one's the spinny fan puzzles. All right.
It's the other kind. Variety is so important.
Ha! Shut up, game developer. This is yuck. Ugh. My brain hurts right now, kind of. I have to move this one to desync so that I can see the next one.
I truly do hate this part.
I know.
And then now they're desynced, so now I can do this. I truly do hate this part. Is Mimir the comment section? Little internal commentary. They're not perfectly lined up. Not good enough. The last one is still gonna get me, I think. All right, fine. Getting better. This is a lot of discs you have to... Shit. This was just a patience puzzle for sure. Yeah, can't get past the blades, so they're still not synced properly. Almost there. Okay. My frame rate right now, or my bit rate, is probably ridiculously bad. That one might be fine. I'm not gonna be able to hit it. Gotta go. All right. Awful. Oh, yay. I wonder if these are the people that helped make the temple that Tyr just let die. That's a Roman? What? I need another Wind of Hell. One of those weird dead beast of burden things. Head was chopped off. Okie doke. Oh no, I need the wind to go through. But then how do I come back? Oh. Oops. That's not enough distance, is it? It needs to be on an angle. All right. Well, we can take one of these. No, gimme. Gimme. Good thing you're already bald, Kratos. You do have a lot of beard, though. Anywhere from upwards of 5 hours, because when... Oh, power was on when you left? Oh, Gorak asked me Ghosts and Goblins stream when? I don't... Probably never. Hyperion Grapple, heavy runic, tosses the Blades of Chaos towards an enemy and on contact launches Kratos toward them to inflict a large amount of stun. Oh, it's the double... Oh, yeah, this was definitely in the older games. Pretty sure I saw this in some of the random B-roll footage when I was watching that video Scrappy sent me. So it's aimed, heavy stun and damage. I suppose very little burn. Hyperion Grapple. So it massively increased the stun damage caused by the impact. Neat. Now... Nope, that one has to be up. Oh, I just bring a wind over here and then I have to go through when they open? Yikes. That is not synced well enough. There we go. That's better. Ah!
I can't believe we're so close.
Yikes.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right.
Right. Sheesh. No pots survive. None of them. Okay, sorry. That was a little too aggressive there, Kratos. There's like 90 heals in that corner.
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
No. They're just waiting for us.
Well, I mean, that's again. Oh, okay. You know, calm your collective tits. You don't know that. Another one of these cipher chests, but they're not ciphers. They're just gonna be just an enchantment. Symbol of resilience. It's a freaking purple. Get out of here with that shit. We haven't been on purple loot for 3 days. I gotta delete all the purples at this point, I think. He's just showing off. You can just push one at a time. Yep. Broccoli! As he just right outside of range. Hey, dickhead. Whoop. I heard an ogre? Hey. Nope. Bonk. It's splatted. I have to. These are good enemies to splat against the wall here, maybe. Whoa. That didn't count. Damn it. My axe does too much damage. I can't splat him. Fire ogres. Getting behind him is a good opportunity for father to do some damage, but if they turn, they'll see him and definitely attack. Yeah. Because we defeated enough of them. There's multiple different types of ogres, so. So how is Tyr summoning in all these Draugr and stuff? How is he putting them as a defense mechanism with these realm tears? Oh, these changed.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, he doesn't get. Just walk out. Whoop! Whoop! Hello. I wall splat you? I guess not. I can't freeze the big ones.
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Let's just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal.
Once you collect all the ciphers, the extra chest just gives it an enchantments. Gotcha. Oh, thank you, Tyr, for turning off your death traps. Or at least aligning them in a way that are no longer difficult to pass by. So, was there something I missed, Scrappy? Were you saying there was one of those cube things to climb on top of? But I didn't see anything to climb on top of. Seemed like both of those rooms were sort of just a puzzle while I was it.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
Yo. I hope in Oh, they let go of the chains. Yep. I hope in Ragnarok, Tyr becomes like Kratos's buddy and they share a drink together. Also wondered if Kratos dies in Ragnarok. That's also a wonder people have been having for a while, if Kratos was gonna go squack. And then if there's gonna be any follow-up games, it's gonna be you play as Atreus and then you go to the other pantheons and do stuff. But then Kratos has died before and he just like fought his way out of death. So like, whatever.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful.
That's fine, Scrappy. This might as well happen, I guess, right? As strong as Kratos is, the material he's pushing might not be. I got something in my eye. Hold on.
Standing. On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there.
Because I don't know if all these games are like really good. Has anyone ever said that before? Did it win any awards or anything? This game's really good. Anyone ever said that before? Probably the first time it's ever been said. Great job, C. Easy. This was made on purpose, though. It's upside down. I wonder how much of this story we're going to get explained to us when we actually get to talk to Tyr.
See that, Mimir?
In the next
can
game.
Do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
Oh, man. You hear the warmth in Christopher Judge's voice right there? Holy crap. This is a little spoopy. Do you have to flip the temple back to go to the other doors? Or does it still just work the same, but we're upside down now? I feel like we have to flip the temple back. Maybe? I have no idea.
I guess the temple was made to be flipped.
Look, the tree's upside down. Or are we? I'm not sure anymore.
Yes. Maybe? Possibly. Who knows? Potentially? Metaphysically? All right, get the rune.
Roy, your knife.
Oh. Ah, it's a charcoal ice cream parfait.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Outdumblers. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
What?
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
Huh.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
Hmm.
The realm between realms.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, there's the Jotunheim door. Speaking of throwing himself off a cliff, what lies off the path of the World Tree? We flipped the temple and found the Unity Stone, which Mimir says should let us go off the path when we're walking on the World Tree in the realm between realms. This is getting crazy, but if it gets us to Jotunheim, we've come too far to quit now. Are we locked on this path? Or can I go fight a Valkyrie right now? Oh, it doesn't look like we're locked. We're in Midgard, though. Still. So the whole in this part was flipped. Does that change the water level? Hello, boys.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, you can make their armor. Increases the way at which rage is gained. Moderate perk activation chance to grant a protective barrier preventing damage from enemy attacks when using runic attacks. Sindri's Royal Dwarven Breastplate. Oh, this looks like you only get to choose one, though, because this requires the ultimate sacrifice and the screams of the innocent. So Brock's is just rage, rage, rage. It is rage, rage, rage. Okay. Whereas Sindri's is frost damage, fire damage, and a protective shield. And it's all runic. It's all runic? Yeah, it's all runic. Huh. That's cool. I guess you'll get to make one of them, and then you can make another one a New Game Plus, I suppose. Yeah, we still can't. We need that Aesir Bane for a chess piece. That's from Niflheim.
Yeah, check back soon.
Oh wait, do I have a Resurrection Stone? Do not.
Now you're talking.
It's so much hack silver. Let me sell. I probably can sell all the purples now. I can't see myself using any of the purples at this point. because I have a lot of the exact same ones as epic now. Just double check. Like all of these I'm not going to use because just stats. And all the ones I have for stats are already better. Bah, bah, bing, bah. Sorry. And then any of these that are proc ones are going to be stronger as the yellow version anyway. We need those masks though. Where the hell are those masks? Oh, I had no damn idea. We could buy the meteoric slam, which is kind of incredibly ridiculous, but I don't want to spend my Crest of Surtr until I have more of them. Yeah, there's more Crest of Surtr for the Breath of Thamur. That looks so stupid good, though. We need to go do more Muspelheim. You only get 3 crests, 3 or 4 for a full clear, or something like that. And I've already used 1 or 2, and then you can make epic thingamabobbers. Now, smoldering embers we have like 90,000 of, but there's nothing else to upgrade. I don't think so. We do have to. Yeah, this is the smoldering ember set. This is 1 tier down. Well, same tier, but it's just lower level. This is the Evaldi set, which we can't make unless we do more actual Niflheim. That's the set you can wear to get better in that place. And the talismans. We already have. Okay.
Now, what was the other thing?
What was the other thing? Well, if I go in to the realm, well, it's going to tell me to jump off the edge. We don't have to do it yet. Yeah, it's the side path when fast traveling. Yeah. Well, we can't talk to him, John. You have nothing to talk to. Well, I think we only have so much time left today. I don't know how much more this chunk realm between realms section will be, so we can do that tomorrow. I was going to go. Which Valkyrie do we think is next? The Alfheim, Helheim. We can't get to the Niflheim one yet. So we have Helheim or Alfheim for a Valkyrie. Which one are we thinking? Any particular? I kind of want to do the Helheim one, maybe. I don't know. They're probably like the same power level, essentially, since they're both side story. All I have to do is just port to Helheim, and then we can teleport, right? Because we can't teleport now. We do have to realm travel. Let me see. I actually haven't tested this. Can you just pick a destination on a different realm? Does it automatically do it for you, or probably doesn't? Oh, it's locked to realm between realms only. It's story locked. That's what I was wondering. So will it even let us do this then? Scrappy saying Alfheim. Nico just said yes. It's just yes. If we're gonna fight a Valkyrie, though, we're not gonna use Fires of Ares or that. Probably the Hyperion Slam, and then still the shotgun, the Blast of Hephaestus.
Good. I am more than okay with not throwing ourselves over the edge of the world tree just yet.
In due time, boy.
Ah, really?
We'll give it a whirl here. Let's see what happens. By the way, as a footnote, I should say this more often, but if you are enjoying these streams and the broadcast, the gameplay, commentary, and cringe, don't forget to hit the like button on these videos. It does help out the algorithm. The more engagement these videos get, the more they get shown to more people. Easiest way to support the stream is to like the streams you watch. Alrighty. Yeah, we should be able to teleport when we're here, though. Or will it be locked? It'll be weird if it's still locked to... Yeah, okay. It could be on Midgard, to be in the middle realm. What's up, sheep? This is the worst one, you think? Yeah? Let me just walk. Yeah, there it is. Wouldn't Sigurd be the worst? We are far stronger at this stage than we were before. So I did, you know, attempt these at one point when I unlocked them. So what's your deal? You're gray and bronze? Did you say yikes? I don't know what he said. Howdy. My name's Kratos.
Good luck, friends.
Oh. When do I dodge on that?
I'm not ready.
She's the... Oh, she's the jumpy one. Ah, shit. She's the jumpy lady. Oh, she still grabs me even in rage mode? That's super weird. Oh my god! It's not hurting me. Alright, that's really annoying actually. Shit. There we go. Whoops.
I'm not ready.
Valhalla, you say? Valhalla, you don't say. Oh, this one was easy as hell. What the heck? That wasn't that bad at all. She had a whole like wing apparatus thing going on. That wasn't that bad.
Thank you.
Rota.
I'm free. But why was I imprisoned?
We think your queen did this to you.
But why would Sigrun hinder our duty?
That's the mystery we're trying to solve, milady. Can you think of any reason she would have to do this?
No. Without the Valkyries, those who died in battle will not see Valhalla.
Yeah.
Helheim will overflow with the souls of the departed and drown Midgard in a sea of vengeful corpses. No greater shame exists for a Valkyrie. I must go. Attempt to staunch the bleeding. Farewell.
Okay. I have art of Rota. I didn't know which one she was going to be, but I have a cool art piece. Well, it's a really good screenshot capture, and someone photo moded during this fight and got her like charging at the camera somehow. I don't know how they got it, but that's a thumbnail for next week, I think. So not that it matters what the thumbnail is. It's just always God of War stuff. This week is the art week. Yeah, just put that whole thing in your back pocket somehow. Exactly. Yeah, that one wasn't that bad. That was the first one-shotted Valkyrie I ever did. That was fine.
The queen opposes Odin. She imprisoned the Valkyries to defy him.
Sigrun hated Odin, no doubt about that. But her duty, her responsibility. Would she really forsake these things to get back at Odin? I don't believe it.
I do. Hate is stronger than duty.
We have to find the queen. We have to stop her.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mimir.
Aye, don't be sorry, lad. Sigrun brought this on herself. Only wish... Well, wishing only gets you so far.
How will we find her?
I'm afraid I don't know. She could be anywhere, any realm.
We'll find her. We have to. All of Midgard is counting on us.
Grips of the Valkyrie. Epic Blades Pommel. Low perk activation chance for any successful blade hit to grant Power of the Valkyrie. Increasing strength and runic up to 3 stacks. What are the stats on it, though? Strength, runic, and cooldown. That's just literally what we're using right now. Well, our cooldown's 0. It's 10 up. Ours is strength and runic. Because we're using Gift of Fire, which is the delayed firebomb. The question is, if it activates, any blades hit stacks strength and runic, which does seem good if you get to... That's the weird part about how perks and procs in this game work. Everything only lasts for, 4 seconds, 10 seconds or so. You really got to take advantage when it procs, but say, for example, I have the Power of the Valkyrie proc, and then I'm fighting this Valkyrie, and you can't hit them, so it just falls off and the perk does nothing. Could be pretty spicy if upgraded, that's for sure. Could be... Because the 3-second delayed firebomb is fine, it's just extra damage, but if we can wear better stats that give us extra damage, that's probably the better play to do it. So we'll go look and see if we can upgrade that. Seems nice. And an Asgard's Shard of Existence. Epic enchantment. Holding L1 for several seconds grants fortification. Oh, this is the block one. That empowers your block. Asgardian Steel. Asgardian Steel. And a perfect Asgardian Steel. Yeah, that was not very difficult. I mean, it was just a dodge check, boss. Can you dodge correctly? But I'm using super dodge as well. That's right here. The speedy evasion, the burst of speed and travel at increased distance when evading. I can't not have. It's so good. I was also told last night the way the system works in New Game Plus is you can turn set bonuses or like talismans into bonuses on your gear. So the golden talisman of protection, the one that gives you better parry and better defense while blocking, which I really like, because earlier in the game I was just doing a ton of block parry gameplay, which as I was learning, but it's still fun to parry things. In New Game Plus, you can turn this into a passive. which sounds insane. Obviously, that's not something I'm going to work on, but that's just how the New Game Plus system works, where you can turn things into... You can basically make your perfect build.
Atreus, here!
Yes, Father.
Yeah, the perks that heal or the passive ones cheap a lot of my stats. Essentially just the passive one for dodge, right? It's just strength, burn resist, burn damage, frost damage, right? Raw just stats. That's what a lot of I've been doing here. This is health on runic kill, which I definitely do a lot of. This is more burn because burn damage on the Blades of Chaos is huge. And this is one we just got recently too. This is the heal when I drop to a critical health and then I gain a burst of strength, but it's also a runic. So I didn't lose any damage. Oh, maybe I lost some, but I mean, look at our stats right now are just, what's that called? That slope, that slant we have going on right now. We have a little bit of everything because we just have so many things that gave us just stats. Just raw stats. But yeah, that was a one-shot Valkyrie. All the other ones take me a few pulls just to learn their stuff. That was not that bad. I mean, we still got, well, we only have like 10 minutes. I could go try the other one in Alfheim. Just give that one a little looky-loo. Sadly, you have to go get the new rarity talisman and armor set, and it takes a lot of resources to do. It does, for sure. But I mean, if you're going to play New Game Plus, you either want to challenge yourself on a harder difficulty, which in my case, I could only go to give me God of War, which would just make it even harder because the amount of resources you need in that difficulty go up, and then New Game Plus makes it even more. But if you do that, you're going to be fighting the game curve because you're not going to be garbage, right? You're going to have a lot of powerful stuff to start with at least. Or you can stay on Give Me a Challenge or go to like Give Me a Balanced... What's it called? Is it Give Me a Balanced Story? Oh, Give Me a Balanced Experience, which is sort of that's the game's normal difficulty. Because this is easy, normal, what the game is baselined at, and then hard mode, and then this mode has so many modifiers and negatives to Kratos. You apparently can't wall pin enemies in Give Me God of War, but to counteract that, to make it harder, if you actually air juggle normal enemies, they take additional damage, but you still do less damage anyway. So Give Me a Challenge is just hard mode. And it's pretty fair outside of the two things that suck. Oh, I can teleport. I'm stupid. The two things that suck. Because I've gotten everything in Helheim now, right? Let me double check. Yes. The stupid little snake, lizard, monster things that go in the ground that have an automatic melee attack. Those suck. And then revenants. I think most everything else I can fight pretty well now. But revenants sometimes just kill me. A lot of my Muspelheim farming, my deaths the other night off stream, was dying to revenants. Because sometimes they just kill you. They have their little pokey broom and 2 or 3 pokes just kills you. And if you get staggered out of any of your combos or you get greedy with any move, you just get poked and die. Or if it hits you with the damn ice wall, crystal crap from the ground just comes up in your anus and just kicks your butt. You just get completely yeeted. You can beat the Alfheim one in 7 minutes. Oh, I don't know. We'll go give it a try. And if we don't, we'll start there tomorrow. There was one in the mountains that gave me so much trouble. I think her name was Air, and she's spamming that hammer move. Air, I mean, you could watch all of the... If you've been watching live Sheep, I don't know. But every chunk of this, journey, the whole gameplay walkthrough is the whole game. I've changed a bit of my naming and my thumbnails a bit. Just trying out different things on YouTube, but this is what I've been doing now for the past many months, because I have an entire playthrough of Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and all of Elden Ring, every single boss in Elden Ring. And then after we finish God of War and then Ragnarok, which I'll be playing right when it comes out, I'll probably do 2 streams when Ragnarok drops. I'll do a launch stream if I can immediately start playing the game, and then I'll do a regular stream at my 3 to 6 or so. Because it launches at like 1 a.m. for me or something. 1 or 2 a.m. But then once we do God of War and then Ragnarok, then we're going to go back and play all of Dark Souls 3, which community members can vote on endings, and then, sorry, community subscribers, everyone can vote on the endings for those games. It'll just go on the community tab. And then I went the wrong way. And then community members, those that are doing any payment tier, they can vote on my build. We did that for Dark Souls 1. We did Strength Unga Bunga. Dark Souls 2 was Power Stance Dexterity, pretty much. So we dual-wielded katanas. And then I can't use Strength or Dex in Dark Souls 3 in the future, so it's probably going to be Sorcery or Incantation Miracle? I don't know. Well, let's see. It'll be put to a vote. And that's sort of the stuff I do, is that I playing these like single player, long form, combat oriented. But Air was rough. Air was definitely rough. I think that might have been the one I had the most trouble with, just because the dodge timing on the hammer attack, if you just mess up, you just die. Pretty much. Like, it's almost unrecoverable. So I probably took 11, 12, 13, 14, something like that, like a dozen wipes on that boss, on that Valkyrie. For sure. That one was tough. Dark Souls 3 bows only? I will not do bows only. That will take way too damn long. And Dark Souls 3 is already going to take like a month. What's my least favorite boss in Dark Souls 3? Well, so I played Dark Souls 3 way back in the day, but now when we revisit it, after I played all of Elden Ring, all of 1, all of 2, which isn't as bad as people think, but it's pretty bad. I enjoyed it kind of toward the end there. I appreciated the world and the story. That was cool. But in Dark Souls 3, my least favorite, I haven't done the Ringed City DLC yet. So I don't know if Slave Knight Gale or the Dragon would be my least favorite, because they're both very difficult. But the difficult bosses can be your favorite because they can be memorable. Ugh, this one's really foggy. But I mean, like I think the champion Udex Gundyr fight, where he becomes like the Pus of Man creation, is definitely annoying just because of the attack styles of the Pus of Man encounter. I can't think of any bosses I don't like very much. I can tell you right off the bat, my least favorite boss in Elden Ring is the goddamn ulcerated tree spirits. Or as we call them around these parts, the ulcerated anus faces. Those suck. Like the second episode of my Elden Ring playthrough, I chatted up and wiped to the ulcerated tree spirit in the first hero's grave, the starting one, which is definitely way scaled and is not from like a level 30 character or whatever it was at the time. That took me half of an entire stream that went long. I probably wiped on that for 2.5 hours. That was awful. And it was a trying experience, but it was awful. Hello, who are you? Olrun. Oh, she has a stomp. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, stomping and unblockable. Damn it. Okay, that's right after the... All right. We'll use a stone here. I did chunk the crap out of her.
Let's go.
Damn it, my son. Ah, that's really fast. That's really fast. That's her whole shtick, huh? Fast unblockables?
You okay, brother?
Oh, okay.
No, don't leave me alone here.
So she can feint the... She feints the in-out charge spin. So she's just... Her combos are just fast. She has fast unblockables. She feints her drop back, sprint forward, and she does the stomp after the feather shots. What's up? What's up, Brett? Yeah. I can't... Scrappy. All right. That's not... This is not terrible. Ah, that's really fast.
I'm ready.
Oh, she can feint that too. Spicy. Ah, damn it. Nope. Yep.
You're not looking good.
Thank you, son.
Need more time.
Ah, she faded into the wall. I lost control of my camera because she went out of range.
Let's go.
Oh man, she's not doing the jump. I'm totally waiting for the jump and she won't do it. Oh, okay. This is not that. This is definitely harder than the last one. So she has two different feints that she does. She'll back up and then immediately charge you unblockable with the wing strike, or she'll do the feathers and then she can feint even after that. So she has like 2 or 3 different moves.
Be ready.
Oh! I felt that in my bones. Ah, damn it. Yes. Damn it, that is really fast. I wonder if that lightning will actually delay her at all. Oh, also, my boy has the wrong armor on.
Almost ready.
I dodged too close to the wall. Ah, man. Camera control sometimes on these. I knew it, man. I saw it, like the frame, because they still track you even they're in slow motion. I saw the frame and I was like, she's gonna totally hit me, isn't she? Damn it. My rock. Nope. I knew it.
Consider a tactical retreat.
I can't yet.
Oh, I got her. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That was spicy. Mmm, yummy. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Freedom.
Olrun.
Where is your queen?
My queen?
She did this to you. She's letting the dead take over
That's an
Midgard.
awesome hat.
This cannot be.
I didn't want to believe it either, milady. But we have to find her.
Where is she?
I can't say for sure, but
That was close. Yeah.
the Rockstola, Valkyries. If the Council of Eight are reunited, perhaps she will answer our call.
Yeah. Nothing's been as hard as AR yet so far, though. These have all been a few pulls, not too bad. God, it's look at that fucking helmet. How do you fit that in your butt?
The Council of Eight. Looks like we have more Valkyries to hunt.
Aye, lad. But at least we know where to find Sigrun.
But where do we find the remaining Valkyries?
Other realms.
Good thinking, brother. Muspelheim, Niflheim. Sigrun would have no qualm with interning her Valkyries outside of Midgard.
Yeah. Three yellows? Oh, I guess the steel. Yeah. What do we get? Yes, thank you. I don't want the... Evaldi's Corrupted Mind. Epic enchantment. Nearby enemies within 15 meters are weakened. That's actually going to be really good to just have, which is funny, bring that to Niflheim. I mean, and Muspelheim. There's so many times where you're just fighting in a slog of enemies. So 15 meters, I don't know how to get that in the game. The Mind Stone Pog. Is that what it is? Is that the Mind Stone? Waist Guard. So we have the whole Valkyrie set now. Epic Waist Armor. A true warrior's armor forged with the metals of Valhalla. A Valkyrie's essence favors well-rounded stats. Yeah. So we have the full Valkyrie set then? But the Valkyries... Oh, we don't have the chest piece yet. That must be on the Niflheim Valkyrie, or it's on Sigrun herself. We have two pieces of it. But the Valkyrie set is very runic. It's super runic. Even though it's funny, it doesn't have great runic stats. It has a ridiculous runic passive, though, where you have the chance to instantly refresh a runic attack cooldown on any successful runic attack kill, which really only makes it amazing in Muspelheim or Niflheim because you're fighting through lots of enemies. So using a runic attack, you get a kill, it refreshes, and you get it back again. Whereas like during a boss fight, you'll never refresh it because you're not getting a kill. But still, it looks awesome. I mean, that looks great. Look at that. And my settings for streaming this to be nice and crispy at 1080p 60 FPS is a little turned down. Not by a lot. The texture stuff, I guess, is all on ultra, but like fog and water and stuff are turned down. Okay. Yeah, that was 2 Valkyries back to back. Olrun definitely way harder for me than Rota. That one was quite a bit spicier. Mostly because the fact that like it had a little bit of Melania, little sprinkle of Melania, just a little bit, or maybe Melania has a sprinkle of her. The whole fainting of abilities, where they do a move and they can choose to do something else, and you have to just judge based off a split-second decision.
Atreus, to me.
So that's what definitely. I mean, I still had to use a res stone. I still got my ass handed to me a few times, because those unblockables are crazy quick. But I've gotten a little bit better at them. I don't know if it was it Friday's stream or Monday's where I definitely got a little tilted. I mean, I'd rather like discuss it and talk about it and just kind of be a little grumpy. Just because if I just sit here and don't vent it, then it's just gonna make me even worse. So I just kind of get it out. But that's why I also did, 2.5 hours straight Muspelheim grinding last night, just to practice more. Practice combo swapping, waiting, paying attention to how enemies react, because the aggression in this difficulty is different. Enemies do react and attack in a more aggressive fashion than they do in the 2 lower difficulties. Hello, boys. Any dialogue? No dialogue.
Let's do it.
Can we upgrade? What does it cost to upgrade these? So Asgardian and Perfect. How do you farm Perfect? Or is it 1 Perfect for the first upgrade and then what for the second? So we got the grips, though. This just might be better. It's just Asgardian steel. It's going to be a strength upgrade. It potentially will even out on Runic, but then we also get cooldown, too. And then we don't get a random chance to do extra damage. We get random chance to just buff ourselves. So everything we do will do more damage, strength and runic. I think we kind of go for it. I'm not going to use the armor. Let's give it a try.
One of these days, you're going to tell me who made those beauties.
Absolutely not. And then it's perfect to go to the last one. 16 and 18. Runic stays at 12. Still upgrade over what we had before, because it was 12 and 18, so we have the exact same. Well, runic is down by a little bit. Yeah, because this is an unstable ore. That can always be a swap.
Blades has got to sing now.
Nice. But it's a low perk activation chance, but we have 53 luck just from all of our other stuff, so it can't be super low. If it stacks up to 3 times, I gotta play with it in Muspelheim later or something.
Time you need something.
I might do some more Muspelheim tonight and see how it works out. And both weapons scale with both strength and runic. All right, let's get the hell out of here, and then we'll wrap things down. I wanted to do a little bit of a teaser here at the end of stream, so don't go nowhere. I'm just gonna get us teleported back in the background here, and then we'll read some strange history. How about that? Bam! Not strange history, strange science. Wow! Wait for the lore. There could be dialogue. No dialogue. Okay. Very good. There we go. It's doing its damn thing. We could do some Niflheim tomorrow. It'll be a wait, today's Thursday? It'll be a Friday stream tomorrow. So we could do. But what's up, Brett? Yeah, sorry, I didn't answer your question. This is my first playthrough of God of War. My first playthrough of doing it all. It's the same kind of thing that happened with Elden Ring. I had watched a lot of Elden Ring before I played it, and I'd obviously seen tons of Dark Souls 1. I had seen very little any Dark Souls 2. But seeing a game, and then I guess some things won't be like, oh, I never saw it before in my life, you know? I didn't know he flipped the damn temple, but I knew certain things about the story, and we've been talking about the story this whole time, so it's not a big deal for like spoiler talk or whatever. We're just kind of discussing things. But this is my first time playing it, and obviously playing it and then playing it on Give Me a Challenge is not simple. I mean, you can look in the description of all of these videos. It shows you the deaths. The same thing I'm doing for Dark Souls stuff and Elden Ring. It shows like major encounters in the video description box, as well as the deaths running for that episode, and then any for the entire series. So you could still see, like, I'm like just sitting here just jamming and killing everything in one go. Although we did one shot of Valkyrie today just by sight reading it. So, you know, whatever. Let's do some strange science, shall we? Let's look over here. What we got? We did read about Space Woman yesterday. Let's see. Who wants some 5 freaky facts about mummies? Today is the 27th. Yeah. Oh, let's check it on Pikachu real quick. Pikachu? Is that a World of Warcraft Alliance scarf, Pikachu? I think he's trying to tell me something. We're not playing World of Warcraft. Maybe not until like January. No, we're not. Ridiculous. All right, 5 freaky facts about mummies. But first, the teaser for the future. So I think we could still do some of this during Ragnarok, but I wanted to do something a little bit extra special on the opening segments for Ragnarok. Instead of like doing a cold open where I just yammer on for a minute or 90 seconds or whatever, I have in my possession, via my parents, they were cleaning out a whole bunch of stuff after they moved out of their other house. They gave me well, I guess it's a big bag of old Nintendo Power magazines. They are maybe like 24 or so. I'm going to go look through them. And for the opening segments of the Ragnarok streams, which is in a couple of weeks, I'm just going to like look at an article and show off some old stuff, some nostalgia boner, I'm sure, of old Nintendo Power magazines. So then we'll do Nintendo Power magazines at the start, and then we'll do science at the end. And then, of course, the middle will all be gameplay. Yeah. Yep. All right, so 5 freaky facts about mummies. The average Egyptian mummy contains more than 20 layers of cloth that, laid end to end, would be more than 4 football fields long. We're talking American football or European football? Are the courts, are the fields very different in size? I have no idea. In 1974, a scientist discovered that the mummy of Pharaoh Ramses II, more than 3,000 years old, had a fungal infection. So it was sent to France for treatment, complete with an Egyptian passport describing its occupation as king, deceased. Obviously. What's the quickest way to tell if an Egyptian mummy still has its brains? Shake the skull. If it rattles, the brain is still in there. A little bit like a dried up pruny thing, though, because it'll have no fluid. Ugh. The Egyptians mummified bulls, cats, baboons, birds, crocodiles, fish, scorpions, insects, and even wild dogs. One tomb had more than... One Egyptian tomb, apparently, I'm putting in parentheses, had more than 1 million mummified birds. First off, what the fuck? Secondly, who counted that? Obviously, but like, anyway. Some mummies have been discovered in coffins containing chicken bones. Some scientists believe the bones have a special religious meaning, but others theorize the bones are actually leftover garbage from an embalmer's lunch. Strange science, everybody. What the heck? Yeah, okay. My brain. That's it today. Thank you for being here. Egyptian football, clearly. Yeah, I'm sorry. Totally. Egyptian football fields. Mia's totally right. But that'll be it for me today. Remember, hit the like button if you enjoyed the streams. If you are talking in chat, you are subscribed. But if you aren't, then be subscribed. I might have to keep it on the 1-minute sub-only mode, just because it's obviously free to subscribe, but it stops the bot spam in chat, which yesterday and the day before was massive. It was going off. And then if you want to join and support what I do in a more direct fashion, there's the member button, the join button, become a member on the channel. You get future votes on Dark Souls 3 stuff or what other games we can do different votes for. Really not a way to vote in this game because you learn everything. You don't have a build exactly like the other games we played. But more on that later. Y'all have a great night. Have a great morning. Whoever comes first. No, we're not playing World of Warcraft. Stop.